Waves broke gently against the crumbling stones of what once was a mighty temple of Apollo. Among these ruins walked Thera, a 17-year-old fisherman's daughter. Dark-haired, wide-eyed, always drawn to silence. She often visited the site alone, unaware of the destiny pulling her ashore. She knelt beside a fallen pillar. The air grew still, the waves quieted. A whisper escaped the wind. "Salt remembers, child. Ask, and it shall answer." Thera stumbled backward. Her hand landed on a buried relic, a crusted silver pendant shaped like a sun, half broken. The moment her skin touched it, she saw a flash, a burning city, a crying infant, and a blind woman singing in a language not spoken for centuries. Her father, Kalos, returned from sea with trembling hands. "I saw something in the deep," he said. "A white eel the size of a boat, eyes like lanterns. It followed me." Thera showed him the pendant. He recoiled. That belonged to the Salt Oracle, the one Apollo blinded. The temple drowned after her curse. No good comes from her memory. But Thera couldn't ignore the visions. That night, while her father slept, she wrapped the pendant around her neck and left. The sea called. Thera followed the voice through wind and waves until she found the half-sunken entrance of the temple. She stepped in, water up to her knees. Symbols glowed faintly along the walls. And there she saw her, the oracle, or what remained. A blind figure made of salt and bone, seated on a salt-encrusted throne. She did not move, but she spoke. "You wear my truth around your neck, daughter of Thalassa. Thera, I don't know what I am or what you want from me. Oracle, you are the last line of a forgotten vow. The tides carry your name, and the gods have already cast their stones." She reached forward and touched Thera's forehead. A vision erupted, a war on the horizon, a child drowning beneath a burning sky. A choice that would cost blood. The oracle declared that for Thera to reclaim her blood right and shift the prophecy, she must pass 3 trials. Trial of memory, dive into the mouth of a salt cave, and relive every moment of grief her bloodline ever carried. Trial of truth, face the vision of her mother, who drowned when Thera was a baby, and choose whether to forgive the gods or curse them. Trial of voice, sing the salt lament, a song not sung in 1,000 years, which if sung wrong, would shatter her soul into sea foam. Each trial broke her a little. In the salt cave, she screamed. Facing her mother, she cried, "Why did you leave me?" Her mother simply wept. In the final trial, she opened her mouth and sang. The moment Thera completed the lament, the ocean responded. Winds shrieked, waves surged. From the deep rose Thalantos, god of the hidden abyss, one of the old gods, long exiled. He spoke to her in a voice like crashing waves. "You call back what the gods buried." "Why?" Thera stood firm. "Because I am not afraid to remember." Thalantos offered her power. Rule the tides, drown Olympus, rewrite fate. She paused, then said, "No. Let the world remember what it forgot, but I will not become what I hate." Thera returned to her village, changed. She was now the voice of the Salt Oracle, the first in over 1,000 years. The new temple honored memory, not silence. Fishermen brought offerings, children listened to her tales. The ocean sang with her, not against her. Her father stood beside her. He placed a hand on her shoulder and whispered, "Your mother would have been proud." And at night, when the tide was just right, a faint voice sang from the deep. The oracle still watched and remembered. east of the Aegean, salt is not just taste or tears. It is legacy, it is prophecy, and it is voice. Powerful mythic folk tales where stories remember even when the world forgets.